Levis to throw off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Now he's free at the 35. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that
be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Danny Gray hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. You talk about this Titan defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run. Now
if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Levis looking to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Levis sets up to throw here. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Getting in there and finishing the play off was Myjai Sanders. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back, even with just one throw.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Richardson on the move to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. You talk about this Titan defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Now Richardson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know.
Richardson. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They go play action with Richardson.
With the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Second and 10. Levis back to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Levis. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Titans at 500 now, 4-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pittman's first catch, good for a 1st down. Richardson working from the gun. It's caught. Mitchell. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
36 yards on the play. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Richardson back to throw it. Caught by Woods. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Back to throw, it's Levis. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Here's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. And 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Levis out of the shotgun now. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Levis to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Levis will sneak it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Will Levis scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Titans add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Levis from the gun.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Levis.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Colts' 27-yard line.
Levis looking to throw. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Levis to throw once more.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams...
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to... They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw it on first down. This is taken in by Dobbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Love. He's got it at about the 8. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Once again, it's Barkley. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The man in motion is Watson. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. 2nd down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Love to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. On play action, Love. The ball comes out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. On 2nd down, Hurts. That is hot. What a job on on the scramble. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
97.
Back to throw is Love. This one up top for Dobbs. Well cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That's good for 84 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense hasn't. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Here's Barkley. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. A little little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. Powering forward, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love to throw. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now Love. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the...
Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack. 3rd and long. Love. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw it on 1st down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 2nd down, Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I released my soul, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an